Up late nights on a Saturday, not at the club, wish I had a day just to turn up. Have to say my time's burnt up, something like my pockets in the saddest way. Reality TV just laughs at me, kinda like those bullies in high school. Behind the scenes was catastrophe. So could everyone quit telling me what I had to be? Just to be simple with you, brother, I'm truly glad to be a fuck up. Cause right now I'm down, so homie, what's up? I know I didn't grow to get here by being stuck up. Some people out seeing how much energy they can suck up, but I'm filling the cup up, passing it to my brothers. Maybe one day I'll buy a house for my mother. Up on the mountain, awesome, helipad so I can visit often. Send my dad golfing off with Steve Austin, stone cold focused. Cause I'm looking for my way to the top. I've been working all day, working all night. Some people telling me to just stop, but I can't leave my family hungry, sleeping at night. There's no way, no. There's no way. There's no way, no. There's no way for me to come home. It's been a minute now, milking every opportunity. I should get a cow, never seen an obstacle that I couldn't get around. But I'm not from royalty, so I didn't get a crown. These thoughts were written down for those who sit and frown. Complain every day about the blessings they were given. How do you suppose those bros in Africa are living now? Maybe you could see the light if I could shift the clouds. So I'll try, but man, look how time flies. This year came and went like drive-bys. Mama still says she's surprised by my size, but this cat survives, still got my 9 lives. So what you wanna do? Go home, relax for 5 days cause you wanted to? I'd rather be out in Bombay, but I ain't mad at you. I'm not at home to stay, I'm just passing through. There's things I have to do, cause I'm looking for my way to the top. I've been working all day, working all night. Some people telling me to just stop, but I can't leave my family hungry, sleeping at night. There's no way, no. There's no way. There's no way, no. There's no way for me to come home. I've been in the office, they asking me where I'm off. I'm thinking that I fell off, it's a bad decision to start off with. If I don't call back, don't be mad at me. Home or family is surely somewhere that I'd rather be. I've been on the road for just too long, hoping that I'll come soon. No, when that'll be, man, who knows? We guarantee y'all have something to show. Most of y'all complacent, none of y'all got patience. I know that for a fact, cause I'm part of that equation. Learned from the school of life, and this is orientation. Nothing could prepare me for what I recently been facing. Some say that gravity is too strong, but when you love, you really can't do wrong. So I'm sorry I can't move on, but I couldn't leave without this new song. Hey, cause I'm looking for my way to the top. I've been working all day, working all night. Some people telling me to just stop, but I...
Cut the music, people. How is everybody doing today? My curls always make their decision between the about to go live and when I go live. My curls just explode. Oh my goodness, this looks so beautiful. The unveil has happened. Here we are live on the scene for CollecOnline's launch in the metaverse. How's everybody doing? What's up, Zero Crow? Let me try again then. Is that better? What's up, Nash? What's up, Strake Abuse? Let's go, Eddie the Head. What's good? Love Gachi. Love it. Great to see y'all. We have an exciting stream. Let me just grab my notes here. We got some great plans here. And really, all of you here, tell me if you're in the On Earth band, but if you're new to Decentraland, just go ahead and leave some comments. I know we have some new visitors here. What's up, JS Dev? Yo, JavaScript 4L, bro. I don't know about y'all, but I'm super excited. And I'm here to welcome the CollecOnline community to the metaverse. We're here for the launch of the event right here at the CollecOnline gallery. Here's their content manager and operational strategist just doing amazing work, Leticia from the CollecOnline team. And we are here to present Karl Lagasse, people. If you don't know who Karl Lagasse is, you need to do your homework. A world-renowned sculptor doing just brilliant work. He's done award trophies for a number of special events. So maybe you've seen people like the likes of, I don't know, I think Morgan Freeman holding one of these. So like this is a special event and a great way to kick off CollecOnline's arrival to the metaverse. Before we jump in and start to explore, because the event technically starts in 1 hour, so we are early. Why are we early? Because people, we have some newcomers here. So if you're in chat, if you're an On Earth band member, just do what we do. Lend a helping hand and just help. There's probably going to be lots of questions that are going to come up in chat. I'm going to do my best to give you the down low and kind of take you from just getting started to up and running here in the metaverse. That is my goal for this stream, and then we're also just going to run around and explore. So I'm super excited. I've been looking forward to this event because CollecOnline is there. I have never seen something like what they're doing to prepare and inventory physical art collectibles into blockchain associated and cataloged NFTs. So they're able to not only do that to help you manage your inventory, but there's a really cool feature around secession. So God forbid anything happens to you or a family member and they have all these collectibles, you know, that provenance, that validity, that authenticity of it going and being traded from person to person is much harder when that has to go through and much more expensive, having to go through a lengthy legal process. Whereas if you do it through CollecOnline, you can very easily transfer ownership in a way that doesn't lose the validation and the authenticity of the art itself. Because, you know, to prove that, basically it's about tracking it back to the original creator. And they've really created a great platform that allows, and we're going to jump into that at some point, and we're going to explore that. But, you know, that is a bit about what's going on with CollecOnline and how it connects to the metaverse. Well, let me tell you, if this is your first time in the metaverse, it's all about NFTs. And as a matter of fact, even this land right here, this physical piece of land is an NFT. How? How do you say? An NFT is simply a aggregated bundle of code on the blockchain or content or information. Instead of it being like a token, which is, you know, one token is equal to one token, each NFT can be different. Even though these are all land, this land is coordinate negative 53104. You know, this one is, each one is its own coordinate, its own data cluster. And so through NFTs, we can trade, we can almost, it's all about commercialization of data. Before in Web 2, all the data was held in third-party servers, third-party trusted servers. Now, with the blockchain, we have a decentralized server where data has to be confirmed across an entire network of computers. It's not just coming from Google's network or Amazon's network. It's a network that is managed by, and literally, like, the only way to take it down is if you literally shut down, had an EMP blast across the whole world and shut down all the computers around the world and made it so no one could access it. Like, that's the only way, and that's virtually impossible, right? So we have a very what they call a trusted system. It's not a third-party system. It's really a trustless system. Excuse me, trustless. You don't have to trust a third-party system. So that's the excitement around this, because it allows us to trade and track artwork unlike ever before. The lifespan of art, the average lifespan of art due to blockchain has become exponentially longer. Maybe we are talking about an average of 100 to 200 years of a lifespan that a piece of artwork would have, because of the difficulty that it is to really catalog and track the ownership of that art back to the original artist. Because typically, let's say, somebody might have a great piece of art from an artist they knew early on and they sold it to somebody else, but maybe they didn't, that's not on paperwork or recorded in a way that is like in the notary, right? For the most part, that's the case. But if we're talking about on the blockchain, all of that is now forensically trackable and traceable back to the original creation point, which version it was, you know, how many other versions of it exist, that all of that is able to be authenticated. So in a way that probably in the next 10 years alone will save billions of dollars on lawyer fees. Let me tell you, Those are expensive fees at the end of the day. So let's see. Is anybody here new to the metaverse? Are they the first to do this? They're the first that I know of. I don't know any other company that's doing it quite the way that they do. What's up, Justice Gate? What is going on? Justice Gate is an OG. I am absolutely thrilled to have you here, man. I do have a question. I'm trying to get ready for my badge. Munawana, well done. I'm using Binance to move ETH to MetaMask. When I do my withdrawal to MetaMask, the network I choose is ERC20. I just want to make sure I don't mess up. Okay, you know what? Let me see. Let me get an answer for you on that. Let me see. Yeah. Um. So let me see. I would do some digging online, to be honest. I don't use Binance, and I wouldn't want to give you the wrong answer. My understanding, ERC20 is a token quality that is on the Ethereum network. So BAT token, things of that nature, those are ERC20s. My question is Ethereum itself, is the Ethereum token in ERC20? Maybe somebody in chat can answer that question. Justice Gate. Okay, there we go. Baron, see, this is what it's about. Supporting one another. There you go. Some of these answers can be tricky. No one can do absolutely everything. My job here is to onboard and prepare you for the metaverse, okay? So CollecOnline. Ban is not usable in the US. That's true. That's true. Exactly. I've had that same issue, Justice Gate. So I'm here to introduce you to the metaverse. What is the metaverse? As I said, actually it's a spectrum. It's not even like to say this is a metaverse, because what a metaverse really is a virtual world that is integrated with blockchain assets. Because that doesn't even have to necessarily be just the land. That can be everything from the clothes. Maybe a game has weapons that are, it's a virtual world, and maybe the land isn't blockchain based. Maybe the land isn't owned via NFTs, but maybe the clothes and the weapons and the avatars are. So like even maybe for instance GTA, they have an online, they have an online mod server, and I'm part of one group called Void, and they have all these avatars that come with their NFTs. Remember, NFTs are a cluster of data on the blockchain as like a single asset, right? And so using that, I can integrate my 3D model from my NFT into into GTA 5. So in theory, when I'm there playing with other people, in theory, that isn't that still a metaverse because they're using those avatars? I think the metaverse is really focused around this concept of ownable digital assets in a virtual world. As soon as you introduce that, there becomes a spectrum of metaverse nature, right? So Decentraland is actually one of the premier original metaverses. There are some that come before it, but they're sort of the gold standard. There were some metaverses that existed where, it wasn't really a functional model, and so they kind of fizzled away. And I would definitely say it's an exciting history. To get to this point, was built getting to this point here. Yes, Jinso, you already know you're ahead of the curve. We're like the 1% of people who might actually understand this. I love the help that's happening in chat, y'all. Yes, swapping can be expensive between networks. As a note, I think AnySwap.xyz, if you're trying to swap between networks, no, it's not AnySwap, multi-swap. Multi-chain, that's what it is. Multichain.xyz, if you are swapping between chains, you can use this website here. You can switch between different chains. And if you're doing that, actually, if you do it in USDT or like USDC, there's no trading, there's no swapping fee. So look at that. If you want to swap between networks in a way that doesn't, I would suggest what I typically do is I sell out my coin into USDC or USDT, and I'll go here to multichain.xyz, and I will do my swap as a USDC, USDT, so I don't get a swap fee on that. Does that make sense? So there are a lot of things that go into being prepared for the metaverse, being ready to navigate, how to even get in. So let's just even start by how to enter and how to get set up. Many of you already know, so this next part probably isn't for you, but I do want to make sure that anybody out there has the opportunity to learn firsthand. So, and if you have any questions, definitely ask anybody in chat. First question, maybe you might ask, how do I get into Decentraland? Okay, I'm gonna log out really quick. So I'm gonna do it from scratch. Okay, you're gonna go to play.decentraland.org. Okay, this is just how to enter, and we're gonna talk about how to get to the location itself. But here's how to enter. You're gonna go to play.decentraland.org. And there, you're going to get this page right here. You can either play using your wallet, and there's a number of wallets that you can use. You can use not just MetaMask. There's, Trust Wallet, I think, Trezor. I don't know. There's a bunch you got to check. When you click here, you'll bring up a list. It's having me assign my MetaMask right now because that's my standard. But you can also enter as a guest, so you don't even need a MetaMask setup. Now, what is a MetaMask? It's an online wallet. This online wallet is your identity in terms of your interaction in your assets on the blockchain. And your control of whatever is on the blockchain is determined by your wallet. Safety tip number one, when you set up a wallet on your MetaMask, do not save your seed phrase on your phone. Take a picture. Don't email it to yourself. Do not keep a digital version of it. Your best bet is to write it on a piece of paper, maybe 2 pieces of paper, and keep it in a bank lockbox and keep one in a safe place that you can swallow on a moment's notice if someone comes to take your sweet, sweet JPEGs. Okay? So you definitely need to be careful. You can just go, a MetaMask is a Chrome extension. It's an extension you can download, and it is the sort of #1 most popular online wallet. You can also have what's called a cold wallet, which is an offline wallet. It looks like this. And it's a physical little piece that you can USB connect to your computer, and it serves as a key to access your content. So I have an online and an offline wallet to hold, the more precious commodities. And that's a good way for you to have another level of security. So you don't need a wallet setup. So if you're like, I don't want to set up this wallet right now, I can come back later. All it means is you won't be able to buy and have your own name You won't be able to have land, have wearables. So in order to get those special wearables and those asset contents, those need to be housed within, within your actual. Here you can see Fortmatic, Wallet Connect. Those are the three. They have to be housed within your wallet for you to be able to. Why is it doing that? Hold on a second. All right. It needs to be housed in your wallet for you to access those resources. So now I've connected my wallet. It's taking me into the world. And I already have the coordinates typed into my URL, so it's automatically going there. But say you weren't, because typically when you go start, you're going to be dropped into this part of the map right here. Oops. It's called Genesis Plaza. On the map, there's a lot of, these are the main lands, these dark gray that you're seeing. Those are land, these light gray are the roads. So each one of these is owned by people. Some of them you see connected is because somebody bought multiple pieces of land and they connected. So these are what we call estates and parcels. And then this is a plaza. So this is Genesis Plaza. This is the center of the map. And there are different plazas. There's Soho Plaza, Medieval Plaza, Forest Plaza. And these are run by the Decentraland DAO, the organization that owns and runs. It's a nonprofit organization that serves as the guardians of the metaverse, right? And then you have districts. So when Decentraland was first started, you had all of these people who bought land. Some of them chose to keep theirs, but other people chose to contribute their land to a district. Why? Because those can be run by groups that can manage and develop more quickly and more succinctly and have full events like Vegas District. That is probably the more developed district of all of them, and one of my personal favorites. But there's a lot of great. There's the University District. So there's areas for learning, for knowledge. There's a museum district. Sci Art Lab, which is an art and science lab that I've partnered with already to do an amazing project. We won't get into that. But these districts, they are like collaborating with creators who also might not have their own land. Now, if we talk about CollecOnline, you'll see right here all these little red dots. That's because that's where the party's at. These red dots are people. So you can see there's some red dots. When they're light blue, they're on a different server. So there are different servers you can be on, like Unicorn, DG. There's all these different servers you can be on, and we're going to talk about how to switch and select servers quite shortly. Because actually, this event is on the Unicorn server, and we are on DG. How do you tell? In your URL at the top, you can see realm equals right at the end, and you'll see it written right there. So you can see, there's not, typically people look at this and they're like, there's nobody here, but this is the reality. Decentraland operates very much so around events. Not so much, there's like 10,000 daily active users in Decentraland. Keep in mind, Facebook has millions of daily active users, right? So this is very early. We're at the very start of this whole project. And so where you end up seeing a lot of people, and also here's the other thing, like when you see a page on Facebook, like people really aggregate around events and trending topics. Similarly in the Decentraland, but we're talking about a 3-dimensional environment now. So basically, and totally very soon, 10 million daily soon. So it only makes sense that when you go to see what is happening and where is everybody in Decentraland, you're going to see them around events. And you can go to events.decentraland.org and you'll see right here the #1 trending event right now is CollecOnline presents Karl Lagasse. Okay, welcome to the grand opening of the virtual gallery. Among the largest virtual galleries, this is what they've evolved in the space. I'm going to read through this. Their ever-evolving space features international artists, NFTs, sculptures, and collectibles, featuring things that actually go physical and virtual as well. They have that expertise. To mark their official launch, they're hosting Karl Lagasse. He has his own gallery, and CollecOnline is a digital collection management solution tailor-made for collectors. Building CollecOnline's virtual gallery in Decentraland is a way to ensure the longevity of the world of collecting in the future. they understand the value, and they're putting it to good use. As they're passionate about history, art, and collectibles, the virtual museum is their stepping stone to the metaverse and preserving their and our heritage. So there's a lot. There's a rooftop hang area. We're going to look through the galleries. We're going to explore the whole setup soon. So you have the basics on how to enter, how to walk. Let me see. I think there's a button here. Where's the button? Let me see. On the bottom right, you can see 3 dots. If you click that, you can show controls. So here, you can see all sorts of different buttons here. C to open and close the control panel. So if you press the letter C on your keyboard, you'll see this come up. To open up your map, you press M, and you can press Tab. So either Tab or M, that can open up your map. You can click the world to control your avatar's view. So say you have your cursor out right now, you can click and it'll allow you to control. If you press C, it'll open that up again, so you can use your controller. Also, you can press the escape button to unlock your cursor. So if you're like, how do I get out? Like I'm stuck here, I can't switch over to Twitter to show the picture here of this grand opening. Like, for instance, like this. You could do it. WASD, the classic navigation button system. But keep in mind, not too long in the future, this is going to be in virtual reality. This will be virtual reality enabled. So, when you're on desktop, you can travel, you can do all your things, and then soon enough, this will be ported to virtual reality. There are metaverses that are already in virtual reality, but Decentraland kind of took it as, let me solve the key problems around what a metaverse is. Not like, let me just say, here's a technology, virtual reality, how can I use this? Which I think, and is a lot of people agree, is not the right way. You don't want to go from technology to problem. You want to go to problem to solution. They said very wisely, like, virtual reality isn't the problem as to why people aren't integrating into the metaverse. It's actually a barrier. They said, how do we make it easy for people to access what the metaverse is? Rather than say everyone needs a VR headset, they said, let's just make this available on a desktop. And I mean, can we say kudos? Crypto voxels is a same example. This is problem solving at its finest, people. Entrepreneurship is just problem solving. Sinful me sticks, much love. You are the truth. Let's see. So we have our wits about us. We can walk around. We have our navigation ability. You can walk around and explore land, and this is to say, look at this. This is just an entire world of possibilities. Every day you can come in here, walk around, and discover something. And because of this launch, one day somebody's going to walk up and they're going to discover this right here, CollecOnline. This is like the birth of Vegas. Somebody drove off into the desert, and one day it's like, oh my God, there's this art gallery. There's this casino. There's this games room. And that's pretty much what's happening here, people. This is the birth of a whole new dimension of opportunity. It's no wonder why you see estates selling for $2.5 million, people. Virtual land. Let me show names. Let me see. Oh, what's up, Sinful Meat Stick? Yay! We got the family here. The truth doesn't have a clue what's happening. Let's go. Appreciate you big time. So, I think Sinful Meat Stick is bringing us to our next topic, was how do you throw some money around? Now you can walk around, you can look around. How do you get that extra little oomph in your activity? Well, number one, your emotes. You can press the letter B on your keyboard and you can open emotes. So you can press 3, you can have these different interactions. So let's see, throw money, and we can throw money. But you can also use the numbers on your keyboard. So this one goes out to my CollecOnline team out there. Sending you love, sending you our love, our hearts. Tell me this just doesn't feel better than just a typical emoji. Like, I'm just flooding the metaverse with this love. Maybe making it rain. Oh yeah, here we go. And I'm about to blow your mind and blow $1 billion startup opportunity for myself. Maybe I was going to fund this myself at some point, but if somebody beats me to it, then we all win. We have not reached the limits of what an NFT can be. People, I'm calling it right here, right now. These emotes are going to be NFTs. You are going to be able to own emotes. So imagine if a thumbs up was a one of one, or maybe you have a specific dance sequence that was a one of one, and you could sell an emote for your characters in the metaverse. Come on. I'm waiting for that company to start so I can ape into that, or I'm going to have to do that myself, people. If you take too long. And I already know how to do it, people. I just don't have the time. Why at? Let's see. This could be, I don't know what this is right here. I can't open it. Somebody who has, if somebody checks it out and tells me what it is. Let's do it. Simple Me 6, come on. Let's do it. We need people of all talents and skills. Isn't that why at? I'm not going to click that because I don't know what why.at is. People, here's another public service announcement. Do not click just any link. I think that's just pretty plain and simple. Even if my why at, see, I don't know what, if you do that again, I'm gonna block you, brother. I don't know what it is. It's emoji NFT. Okay, let me check over here. Okay, I see it. Okay. People, nothing against you, Dub. Trust me. I'm just paranoid. Be an icon. Your why at is your universal emoji username. Whoa. Are they blockchain connected? Tell me. Yeah, but see, that's not what I'm talking about, because I'm talking about physical movement. I'm talking about actions, not a sequence. Like I can see what they're doing. They have like a sequence, right? Of, and maybe it's NFT related, but I'm talking about things that change how people interact. That is where I invest. Like, and I get that could be like, oh, you know, that's my sequence, but like that for me isn't as exciting. I'll look into it more. I absolutely will. But what I'm talking about is like, this is a different way of experiencing an emoji. It's not just a text experience. Moving your body, dancing like this, that is a completely different way of expressing yourself, because it's happening within a 3D space. So that just changes how people can interact and represent themselves. If every time I got into the room, I'd had a specific dance move that I did, that only I did. You know, and what about all these dance crazes, right? These dance crazes could literally be NFTs that can be sold online, right? Like, come on. Yes. So you can also, great point. So there is all the buttons like that. We also have, the next thing actually on our list was talk about chat. Now there's a bunch of different things you can do in chat. If you press enter, you can open your chat window. You'll see there on the bottom left, right? Let's come over here. I want to come over here because this is just beautiful. I love this entry point. And look, this is like an open parlor. People are just partying, you know, like. So you can press enter. You can press enter on your chat, and you can do commands. And if you press /help, you can see a full list of commands. So let's see, let's pull this up here. You know, you can, we talked about moving, walking around, but you can also teleport. So, you know, if you click here and you click a spot, you press jump in, or you can even come here on the events page and you can click this button, it'll jump in. That's like called teleporting. So you can teleport, it is possible now. But you can also go to /go-to and type in the coordinates. So here we have -51, 103, and boom, it'll teleport me to that location. If you're far away, it might have to load. Shout out to CollecOnline. People are trying to join the Discord and they're saying the link is limited. Let me see. I'm gonna drop this in chat. Y'all tell me if you're having the same challenge. There is a Pope machine. Don't spoil the surprise. We still got time. I'm pacing this. Coordinates are -51, 103. M totally says it's working. So I'm chatting with people right now in Decentraland. And then, but at the same time, you have these commands that you can do. So we were talking about emotes. You can also do, if you type /emote, you can see other emotes as well. So things that aren't like, you have the 1 through 6, but you also have other ones. And I'm just gonna take you through that right now. We're gonna show you what we got here. We got head explode. So if you're blowing my mind, boom, there you go. Of course, you can dab on them. You can get that disco when you're on that dance floor. So if you type /emote space disco, or maybe /emote space shrug. Okay. /emote. Let's see. We got hands air if you're at a dance party. You can also do, you know, if you're playing some metaverse basketball, you could be like, yo, you don't see me. I got this drip. If you got this drip, and you're like, and you maybe you're making, here we go. They're making it rain with that money. You can't see me. Or maybe you want to just really bust a move. Tectonic. Here we go. Sinful Mystic. Please help me here. We got to get these emote. We're showing them how it's done. You can hammer. So if you want to bust that end, you know, so all of these one day will be NFTs, but right now they are not. So keep an eye out for that startup. It's coming. And if y'all want to hire me, you know, I'll send you a kiss. Jer, it's hidden. You gotta find it. You gotta find it. So yeah, there's a lot of ways that you can interact. Of course, through the emotes is a great way. You can talk through chat, but you can also press and hold T. And if you can hear me, just go ahead and just bust a move. Throw an emote out right now if you can hear me in world. If you're getting my audio right now, let me see you bust that move. Here we go. Jacob. Here we go. I can also get your sound. So if anybody's in world right now, I got my mic live. Does anyone want to say anything? Anyone out there? You can hear the claps.
Everyone go to Kevin on Earth 999 on Twitch.
Hey! Oh my gosh, I need to clip that and I need to make that a frickin' intro, bro. People, come on. We have a gecko and a turkey out. This has never been possible before. Let's just give some love to Jacob right here.
He deserves money.
Guys, follow Kevin Honor 999 on Twitch, please.
Let's go. Much love, Jacob. And listen, you got the claps.
Hi, Iconic. Nice to see you.
If you go to one of those,
Il va pas?
oh,
Je sais pas si tu nous disais ça vu qu'il est au Texas.
oh,
C'est peut-être
hold on one
au
second.
Texas.
That was my Discord.
Hey yo, what up?
Let's go. Yo, I love you all. Are you ready? We're just about ready. The event starts in 20 minutes. Are y'all having fun? Do you feel like I'm doing a good job onboarding our new party members?
Yes, sir.
Let's get it. Let me hop into the Discord and make sure, see if anybody there has any questions. Okay. We do have a Discord set up. There is a French and an English channel there.
Super dope channel. Love this channel.
Yo, much love. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Oh my gosh, I can't even. Love Gachi is an OG. Crows is an OG. Iconic is an OG. Jacob is an OG. All these people here, we're just. Dude, these people are pioneers in the metaverse. So that's the other great thing, that you meet people who are just outstanding. It is just amazing. So why do we come here? Why is it that we come here? Is it just to throw around our virtual fiat, you know, like almost like in the face of everyone there using that paper money? It's like, get the paper money out of here. See how it just disintegrates? You know, goes through the wash one time and there it goes. You know what? Like literally, blockchain money is literally so hard to get rid of. Like you cannot even strip it from somebody if they're no longer on this earth and they have a wallet full of crypto and nobody knows the seed phrase. You can't even take it from that person. Okay? You can't burn it. You know, like that person has it in their wallet. It's there. So that's how immutable we are talking here. How to see art. So what do we do here in the metaverse? One of the first things that became, there's two things that really were the forefront things that, as I have been here reporting on the metaverse for nearly a year now. I started the Decentraland report in January of this year. But what we've seen is, number one, definitely games, and that really started as really gaining traction in the sort of the casino setting, the casino vibe. That's where you see a lot. So you see a lot of activity over here in the casino areas. But the second, and I would say even more impactful, and where people really spend most of their time and really develop relationships, teams, experiences, has been in the art community. Music, physical art, digital art. There's people who do live videos of them creating art in their own art gallery. I myself had my first start coming here because I'm an artist. I'm a musician. I have a background in jazz composition, film scoring, production. That's what I studied in university. And when I came further into, you know, one of the things that really got me turned off from the music industry was how, let's say, how out of control value was in terms of the artist. We were beholden. We couldn't even get our art in front of people. And this has been a historical issue. When, you know, sort of if we talk about art history, if you look back at, you know, when we're talking like the Romantic period, switching into the Surrealist period, the Surrealist art, which is now, is like so historically pivotal for who we are, and art is like a culturally transformational experience. So like Surrealist art, they wouldn't even allow it into the main galleries. You couldn't even get it out in front of there. And even now, if you're an artist, if you're starting out, how do you get your art into a gallery? And how do you set up an event? What, you got to get booked by somebody? And if you book that, like, what, you got to bring in all this physical gear, you got to put out, a lot more effort to get things even out there. Just if you're going to say, I'm going to display my physical or digital art in a gallery, the barrier for you to do that is a lot. Now, when I entered into Decentraland, let's just say that I bought my first piece of land for about $2,500, $3,000, and now one of those pieces of land is worth $18,000 to $20,000 minimum, and just like the barrier for entry is getting higher and higher. So it's not always going to be so easy. It is going to return to that state of, yeah, in order to have land, you got to be a corporation. Why? Because the value you can create with this land it envies physical land. Like, there's physical land that won't produce the kind of value that this digital land will. So eventually, when we say, like, what's the value of land, it's like what's around it, right? And how accessible it is. So the accessibility of this land comparatively to a physical piece of land, let's say in Idaho, and how to convert value from that is different, people. It's a different way of looking at value of land. So it is real estate, but it also has that Web 2.0 sort of birth of the web vibe to it. There's those variables of cost and value. So cost of upkeep. I don't have to pay property taxes on this every year. I do have to pay on there is like capital gains, like you do have to, and obviously that changes per country. I hope one day I can get set up in Portugal. Portugal, I'm coming your way. Portugal has great crypto laws. When you make some money in crypto, you start to look into that. Jacob, I wish you could wear that hat with your gecko. Oh my gosh, it's your first day. We got X here. Welcome. We love the French. And actually, it's worth noting, before I get back into more about this land, let me tell you and like how experiencing art is different. Let me just say, like, this event actually is historical in the sense that the debut piece that you're going to be seeing when we walk into this gallery was actually commissioned to be it's going to actually be in New York. There's going to be a physical piece that we're talking 8 meters tall, a physical piece of this grandiose and a very symbolic message that's being sent by a world-renowned artist. This is actually going to be in New York. I can't say exactly where, but it's almost like when the French put up the Statue of Liberty, right? And they said, "Welcome to America, this is a place." Now we have a French artist creating a piece of just a monumental piece of history within Decentraland, welcome people to this new mindset and this new philosophy of value. That's what this is all about. It's a philosophy and an understanding on how we convey value to each other. So how do we convey value to each other? How do I see a piece of art? Oh, looks like something happened with my server. Might have to refresh. Typically, oh, we hope you brought pizza, Sinful Meat Stick. Typically, when I see a piece of art, right, I'm going online, maybe I'm looking through images. Now we have a 3-dimensional environment, not only to see art, but also connect to the authenticated actual piece of art. Actually, okay, great. So we're here. Everybody, before actually we move on to experiencing art, I think we should all move over to the unicorn. Let's move over to unicorn because that's the correct realm for this. So you don't actually have to, there's 2 ways to switch realms. I skipped over this. This is part of the travel section that I wanted to talk about. Excuse me, I know, just keep up with me here. Before we jump into the art, let's talk about how to switch between dimensions because I want everybody in the same dimension. So we can have different layers. So maybe like for the server, rather than everybody being on one layer, you can be on a different layer. At the top, as I said before, in your URL, you can see realm equals DG, right? You can change that on your realm, and you can see like there's Loki, there's Unicorn, there's many different dimensions, right? There's many different realms, but an easier way and a way where it doesn't require you to reload, you can go in your chat and you type change realm. And I hope that afterwards, you know, maybe we can get like a translation, like a sub. Can I get dubbed? Can somebody dub me? I want to get the YouTube video here dubbed in French. I need to see what I would look like with a French accent. This needs to happen. So type / change realm unicorn without type. Couldn't find. Okay. Okay. Let's stay here then. So sometimes this is a way also for them, if there's any outages, that it doesn't take down all of Decentraland. So right now it appears that our unicorn realm is down. But later, you know, like, just keep that in mind. So let's stay in DG. False alarm, people. Let's stay in DG. But at least now you know, if you want to change realm, that is one way. There's Loki, there's a lot. We won't change realm now since... Oh, we got CollecOnline telling us something.
No. So we can stay in DG.
Okay. Okay, awesome. Yep. Sounds good. We will stay in DG, folks. So, where was I? So we're going to stay in DG. This right here, by the way, I love your hat, sir. Beautiful. Wonderful. Oh, this is and if you want to, by the way, if you ever want to take away that UI interface, you can press U and get rid of that. If you want to just see like a full... So this is how it's different, how you can experience art. Not only... But you're also kind of part of the art, right? You can have all your clothes, you know, like this picture, this experience, you know, take a picture of this and mint this as a memory. And it becomes a piece of art. It's like this 3D environment, this is like a new way of experiencing art. Immersive art, people. Immersive. So you can actually come here if you have your UI on, and you can also interact. You know, imagine you can actually click this and you see all the information here. You can go to, and it'll bring you to the website here where you can find out information about the event. There's more than 50 sculptures. You can find words from those artists. You know, there's all this information here. Beautiful, beautiful. How this new experience works, how you can purchase items, tutorials. Here we go. So everything that you're trying to find out about, learn about, you can come here. I love the information here that you've provided. I swear, these people really get it. They really do. But to be expected, right? It literally is. So here you can find information when you click an item. So you can get a much more immersive experience. Now that can happen with physical sculptures, that you can have the virtual sculpture that you could put in your mansion, right? In your virtual reality mansion. But you can also have you can have the physical sculpture in your house or the digital version And that is like another layer of ownership. Like, imagine if you had a t-shirt you could only wear in the store that you bought it in. That's pretty much how you can look at clothes and art that doesn't exist in the metaverse, or doesn't have a metaverse version. You bought it in the physical world, but now you can only own it in physical world, which is only one part of where we interact and operate. You want to be able to also have it in a digital world where you also interact and operate, right? A perfect example of that is actually if you look at these shoes right here that my avatar is wearing. Let me just get you a good view. Here we go. You see these shoes right here. Just as an example. You can kind of see it there. So this is a digital shoe that came with the physical shoe as well, designed by French Montana. Now just imagine the value of this shoe, and now I can sell this shoe. This is just fire. And I can, like I said, why would I want a shoe? Why would I pay, you see these expensive shoes, why would I pay $600 for an expensive shoe that I can only wear in physical life? So I got these and I invested in these because they look dope, but also I don't have to worry about damaging them every time I wear them because they don't get damaged when I wear them, at least in the virtual world, and I can wear them in the physical world on special occasions. Absolutely. Well, here's the thing, 24/7, it's many things. It's a collectible, but for me, it's an investment. As an artist, clothes is just one way that we express ourselves. So for me, it's me investing in my business. That's the way I look at it. Why are they not sealed in an air-controlled environment? You know what? That's actually not a bad idea. Why should I be doing that, Love Gotchi? Should I I've seen people do that. They saran wrap their shoes. Love Gotchi, appreciate you looking out. I guess that's what I'm gonna do. I am going to saran wrap my shoes. Oh my goodness, let's go. Oh my gosh, that's a great idea. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna do that. Plastic film wrap, just like the dollar. You're right. You're right. Boom, appreciate y'all looking out. I am going to show you a picture when I have that set up. Your boy will send you a picture. I will confirm. So art literally has become this thing where it has a longer lifespan. Literally, the validity, authenticity has a longer lifespan. It has more, let's say, more immersive and accessible. It's a more immersive, accessible experience no matter where you are in the world. People can access the immersive experience of being around in a physical environment, especially imagine when this is in VR. So, and this solves the ownership of the digital asset element. So, literally what we're seeing here is a transformation on how we experience, how we trade. Everything about what art is, has transformed. Not just in the physical art, but in the music realm. And every time that an NFT is sold, automatically a portion of that royalty goes back to the artist. Doesn't need to go through any sort of publishing firm, doesn't need to go through anything like that. It's all automated. Remember that trustless system? We don't need to trust somebody. You can't use it with Oculus yet, but if you're interested, you can actually, if you even just Google search Decentraland roadmap, you'll see here they have a Trello board, and you can see everything in the process of their creation. And here you can see on their later, under later, so not next, but it is later, a native VR World Explorer. Shaka Lazera. So good to see you, brother. Oh my gosh. Amazing to see you. We're here at CollecOnline. I could use some coffee too. You know what? Let me get a bevy real quick. Let me get this bevy. Shaka, you're gonna like what you see here. The one and the only Guarana Antarctica. Yo, Guarana, you can sponsor the channel if you want, you know. I will help you make a Guarana NFT. The best. We have people here who speak French, people here who speak Portuguese. Guaraná is like the Coca-Cola of Brazil. It is caffeinated, definitely not. We don't drink on the job here. It is too good. Zark, ¿cómo estás? Let me see. Pull up my notes. Okay. So we talked about the art. We talked about now what's the difference between a metaverse and a game. So a game and the metaverse, it can somewhat be the same if you think about it. Yo, appreciate you, Sinful Mystics. Thanks for hosting. It depends how you approach it, really. I mean, this is obviously not a game. This is just a way of interacting. But we can have games, and we will play games. And we're about to enter the gallery. It's 1 p.m. We're about to get things started, people. If you have any questions at any point, drop that in chat. Oh my gosh. Let's go. Shaka. Shaka, thank you. That is my ETH address. I'm going to be giving away prizes. So people, if you're new to the metaverse and you don't have any NFTs, today is your lucky day. Today is your lucky day because I'm going to be giving away some NFTs, and our buddy Shaka Lazera just sent me some NFTs right now. Oh, helping people to the Pope. You're so kind. That is very kind of you. You want to help people to the Pope? It is a challenge. If you need help, you can't ask for help, but maybe you find it on your own. So, talking about games, right now you won't be able to see it, but there's a quest log that comes up on the bottom right anytime they have new quests. And you can win prizes, wearables, crypto, NFTs. You can win things that literally amount to money. I'm telling you, people, like, legit. DCL tour guide, Jess from she's another DCL reporter. She is the queen of giveaways, I swear. She, like, booming. So you can tune into her report. I think it's time for us to enter. Why don't we start giving this look around? I want to put on some little tunage here. I'm going to play some music off of my album Seedling. Have a little background music. Oh wait, a video. Let's go. Turn on that night mode. Just click those 3 dots in the bottom right. But actually, I was told we're supposed to put this in day mode because that's the experience the artist wanted. Let's go. Johnny Depp. Karl Lagasse made trophies. Oh my gosh. In the hands of me. Karl.
Hello, happy Thanksgiving, tout le monde d'Aspen. Je fais cette petite vidéo pour vous présenter la première exposition que je fais au musée de Decentraland pour le 1er décembre lors de Privatising Miami, où j'ai travaillé sur de nouvelles œuvres NFT ainsi que de nouvelles toiles et nouvelles sculptures. J'espère que l'exposition vous plaira. Je voudrais remercier Olivier Duzermont pour être le curateur de cette exposition, toute l'équipe qui travaille dessus, ainsi que l'expert Christian Ferrari et Art Dealer, Préfixa, qui a fait un travail remarquable en collaboration pour tout ce qui est le 3D pour les NFT. Voilà, j'espère que l'exposition vous plaira et je vous embrasse fort. Happy Thanksgiving.
Sending you my kisses, Karl. Much love. Oh, we got a little robot friend here. Yo, shout out to Karl. Oh my gosh, no lie. I want to be there with you, Karl. That looked amazing. Welcome to the virtual gallery. Feel free to walk around and discover Karl Lagasse's artwork and NFTs. Why, thank you. Here we have our YouTube, Pinterest, LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Facebook, excuse me. CollecOnline's virtual gallery. CollecOnline is an online solution to better manage your artworks and collectibles. Collectors are social beings too. Follow us. Excellent. We can see some of these pieces here. Look at the design here. Shout out to Leticia. Look at this. Look at this. I know Pink Bambi, my homie, my partner in love of my life, Pink Bambi would love this. I don't know why I just could walk by this a million times. I like the variation in the levels. Love this. Jesus is Lord. And so you can actually come here, you can see the name, the painting, the size, the real size, and this is the scale. So this is 2x the scale. So you can see. But I mean, why be limited to just that, you know, when you're talking about the metaverse? We can make things any size that we want. So here you can see this is a physical piece that's selling 50,000 euros to buy this artwork. It's acceptable in Euro, USD, ETH, Bitcoin, USDT, and Mana. Oh, let's go. This is actual size right here. Very cool. So this is a physical piece of art. My goodness. How? This is amazing. This is actually, you know what? Boom. This would be an investment. Seriously. So make sure you don't display it outdoors. That's fine. Keep that right next to my bed. Oh my gosh, look at this one. Oh. To rob a bank is easier with the line crossed through it than being an artist. Interesting. That's amazing. Dude, I love this style of art. Wow. Just like I can explore the different, like look at the T on this one and look at the T, but like there's a shape to it. It's it's so awesome. And look at the color, like the way the letters are written, the colors behind, like the colors behind it are a piece of its own. And there's a really awesome message. It's a deep message. Yo, I am so grateful. Arts EDU, ATH Arts EDU. Yo, much love. I appreciate you. You inspire me to keep doing this, man. Peace, dog. What's good? Appreciate you stopping by. You have a fantastic week too, brother. Oh, look at that. Oh, I like that outfit. Let's go. Let's go. We got a Dragon Queen right here. What's up, Dragon Queen? Oh, somebody's up there at the top. There's a whole... Listen, they have 40 plots of land, okay? Oh, I love walking by that. There's 40 plots. You can see here what the whole outline of the whole space is. So you can get an idea. So this is room 1. They're all labeled. Room 2. We just went through room 1. Let's check out room 2. I love this too. This is an art piece in its own. This whole build. Leticia, shout out to you. This whole build, everybody who worked on this, this is like, this is it. Amazing. Ooh. People, I am so grateful that I get to be, this is like, this is the first time that I'm getting a chance to look through this, so excuse my excitement. Okay. In the cryptograms, I just got nude. The curator, Olivier de Sermont, the curator of the exhibition will be waiting in the cryptograms room for a short interview with you whenever you get there. Oh my gosh. As well as Loic and Julien, the CEO and CTO of CollecOnline. People, what a great honor. Not only do I get to experience this, but I'm get to talk. People, I got questions. I definitely have questions. I belong to the Lord. Amen. I would totally go for this one. Let's go. Beautiful. Just imagine the physical piece. I love you, Lord, forever. Amen. People, this is it. I'm so grateful to be in this room right here. Okay. Oh, see, I love the little fine touch there. All right, where should we go next? Let's go in here. $1. So, oh my gosh, look how many people are here right now. 64 just on this server alone. Let's go. Shout out to everybody in chat. Oh yes, no, this is art. This is very quality art. What are the closed rooms? Let me see. I want to see the closed rooms, but yet I know they do have a whole other section they're opening up. They have 40 pieces of land. This is like the first half that they're opening up. Oh my gosh. Wow. I love this. Let me take a picture with it. There it is. Got it. I had to take a picture here. Good times, Karl Lagasse. Oh my god. Cryptogram's room is. Oh my god, it's upstairs. I'm nervous. People. I'm nervous. Let's see. I'm gonna probably bust into all sorts of questions, and I probably. So let me get. I want to listen to some of these videos. They have 5 videos in this room right here. If you come over here, let me show you. Oh my god. If you come over here, see, I like to take my time. I just love it so much. So really, like, plan on expecting me being here all day, because I can't just run for my best. Oh. I love this. Room 3. In room 3, they have some other videos here. This is actually the NFT room. So these are all NFTs that are available. Let's see what we got here. 2.5, acceptable. 33 available. Let's check this out. This is like when you can get a piece of art. This is where we start to venture into the fine art territory. And trust me, there is a difference between consumer NFTs, like when you get company like Gatorade, or the Matrix, or those companies that are developing, or their NFTs, Dead Mouse. Those are like consumer grade. We're talking here fine art, gold chip. They say blue chip. No, this is gold chip right here. This is the cryptograms room, people. This is what you see. Oh my gosh. If only I would be so lucky to earn an award that like, there's people who get awards that have this. Goodness gracious. Next level. Oh, here we are. Hey, what's up, Loic? No, Julien. No, I think this is Julien as CollecOnline, right? Hello, hello. How are you doing? We have made our way up to the top. CollecOnline, thank you so much for having us. What an amazing, amazing gallery. Can't even tell you.
I'm glad that you like it.
Oh, this is a will be a treasured experience. And just as a note, if you go into your settings menu in your cog, you can actually turn, if you have music or sound that's playing, I don't know if you do, or anybody for that matter, you can actually change the settings, and you can, if you get other people talking, like, just as a note, do you feel like, what has your experience been discovering Decentraland?
I was very lucky to discover it. I was an early adopter. It's already a few years ago. I bought some land and I didn't know what I can do with it. And with my friend, everybody needs some tools to use it. and we made a website about it. And after that, now it's the metaverse universe. Why not a gallery about it?
100%. So you already knew about the metaverse, and you were like, you just saw the opportunity to use the land in this way.
We already knew a kind of metaverse. I don't know if there a whole website. This name was Second Life. Maybe there's a new Second Life. So
totally. That's exactly. I mean, that's exactly the way that I see it as well. As I said, the only difference really, if Second Life had avatars or some sort of like NFTs that integrated with Second Life, technically Second Life actually might be a metaverse. It could become and evolve into a metaverse.
if you take the definition of metaverse, even Sims are
Absolutely. So we also have Leticia here, their content manager, and had a lot of work that she did here building the actual art gallery. Leticia, any thoughts? What was that experience like for you building this space? My sound coming through?
Laetitia?
Hello guys.
Is that Olivier? Or is this Luis? Get that. Bust it.
I don't think Laetitia hears.
That is all right. You know
Can
what I
speak,
can do? What I can do is actually, we're also in the Discord chat. Let's see if I can get her sound there.
Kevin, are you there?
Oh, I'm here. I hear you.
Hi, Kevin. This is Christine. How are you?
Hey, Christine. Where are you? Let me find you.
You cannot see me because I am with another avatar.
Oh, you know what? I see.
I stole an avatar. What? My name is Karl Lagasse, you know?
Amazing.
I am Karl Lagasse right now.
Yes. Well done. It's great to have you.
Thank you. Thank you, Kevin.
What do you think about it?
Thank you very much indeed.
What do you think about the gallery? What's your experience?
So you have... That's, well, in terms of Karl Lagasse, I love it. I mean, it's just amazing. I'm just amazed by the number of people who are around. Some of my friends told me there was around 280. It's great. I love it. I love the people around. They have, well, I think it's a really amazing experience.
Right, and this is just the start. I mean, there's going to be a lot more events and gallery events to here at the CollecOnline spot, right? This is just the start.
Well, I bet. I mean, this is going to be amazing. I mean, it's just the start. And I don't know, because I begin with the champagne as well. So maybe I have to stop now. What do you think about that? Maybe I have to stop champagne right away.
I'm joining you. I don't think there's any reason to stop. I think there's plenty of reason for us to continue. Actually, as a matter of fact, is Olivier
so I do have
here?
to meet.
I think Olivier was going to meet us here as well, right?
Yeah, sure. By the way, I do have around the curator of this gallery, and I don't know where he is. Maybe he can join me. Olivier de Zurmont is close by. So, do you have some question for Olivier?
Absolutely. I mean, when we find him, because we will find him, and when we do, we will ask him amazing questions, because I have many questions to ask. Here we are.
We're gonna bring him, you know, we're gonna create his avatar and we're gonna come back.
Amazing. I'll meet him on the dance floor. Everybody, let's go onto the dance floor. I got some prizes for y'all. Come on upstairs. Thank you, CollecOnline.
Wow. So,
Thank you, everybody, for coming out. Let's have some fun. This event is going to keep going for another 3 hours, and we're just going to be having some real fun.
let's have some fun.
Oh, let's go.
See you there.
Amazing. People, I just love this community. And look at this. People, I want to... This is just beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. There's a story here. There's a message here. And I want to unlock it. Let's see. So here, in the back, as you walk, this is the monumental piece. This is it, people. Look at what we got here. My goodness. Look at this. This is the piece that is going to be placed in New York. You can see here, $1 bronze by Karl Lagasse. 800 height, 336 width. These are in centimeters, okay. My goodness, this weighs, wow, 5,006. So this weighs over 12,000 pounds, people. This bronze casting was carried out using the authentic method of stainless steel armor. This process is executed by a team of engineers. The stainless steel anchors for anchoring the sculpture to the ground will be studied and produced according to specific certifications and calculations to ensure stability. Does the TV work? This might be for future events. Ooh, I like this. I like these right here. I don't think the TV's working right here, but I think that later they're gonna have a video of how they made this thing. I've seen some pictures on their website, and it is amazing. Okay, and here's some of their partners right here. The Amity Partage, Feeding America, and Maddiness. Appreciate that. Let's go. Alright, people, let's find our way to this dance floor. Right over here. People, make sure you come through and check out the NFTs that they have here.
Qui parle?
Je ne t'entends pas, non? Toi, tu m'entends ou pas?
Oh, so we got some
Par contre, oui.
They got the red, silver.
Ok, génial.
They got the green. Oh, I love that. Try the Lord. I love that it comes with the physical sculpture. So that, I think, is just a whole other level of value. And here we are on the top floor. You can see people on the dance floor already partying. Here's Karl Lagasse himself. Some more pictures here you can see. Him working on the actual trophies and wow. Wow. Amazing. Oh, it took my breath away. Gives me chills. Oh, party scene. Here we go. Turn up. Let's break it down. Let's have a little dance break here. Please. gotta send me this playlist. This track is awesome. Alright, we have a special game planned and in store for all of you here on the dance floor. I call this the Freeze Color Giveaway. That's right, you're going to stand on the dance floor, pick your square wisely. Anybody on, I'm going to take a screenshot, and anybody on a blue tile is going to get an NFT. Only, a few of these are going to be blue when I screenshot them. I'm going to post it on Twitter, hashtag CollecOnline. Let's see if you're lucky this time. Gotta make sure I have everyone's pictures, everybody's names in view. All right, pick your color wisely. You ready? 3, 2, 1, go! Okay, we're gonna let Jay get on there. Everybody get on the dance floor. If I take a snapshot and you're on blue, then I'm going to be giving you an NFT prize. So let's see. Bust a move, get on that dance floor. Let's see what you got. We're gonna see this go in 3, 2, 1, snap. Let's see who got it. We got DCL Dating. We got Eva, and we got Love Gachi and Kalu. I'm gonna post the picture for evidence right now. If you are, if you could please do me a favor. We're gonna do one more. I'm gonna post this on Twitter. Just say I'm this person. Just comment on that on Twitter and say I'm this person. Again, if you're on blue this time, 3, 2, 1, good luck. Oh, nobody got that one. Okay, 3, 2, 1, boom. Let's see. Here we go. Leticia and Pipino and Eva, y'all getting these prizes. Leticia, that's you. That's you. All right, y'all. I'm going to post this on Twitter. Are you on blue? Then you just won dance floor color. Just posting. Yeah, just post your ETH address right. CollecOnline. Dance floor color game. All right, if you were on blue, if you see these pictures and you're on blue, dropping this into our chat really quick. I think light blue counts. I think that's more of a teal. I see the one you're talking about. I think the light blue does count actually. So if you're on like this lighter blue, either one of these blues, this bottom right or this bottom one that's to the right, not the teal, but those two ones right there, I think that counts. All right, y'all. Have you found the Pope yet? I'll give you a hint. It's somewhere accessible from the bar. If you're an explorer, then this might not be too hard to figure out. But let me just give you a hint. Parkour. Hardcore parkour. That's right. Sneaky, sneaky. Find your way here onto the roof. Oh. Here it is. Pope. What is a Pope? It is a proof of attendance protocol token. So what that does is it validates that you were actually here. It is, it can be moved onto the Ethereum network, and you can have this be as, so you would actually have to mint it onto the, so this is minting on a different kind of network, but you can move it to the Ethereum network. Boom. And this is important because later down the line, they can confirm, maybe let's let people who've been to at least 10 of our events, we're gonna, you know, airdrop. So if you have 10 of their popes, maybe they would airdrop you something special, right? So those popes are definitely valuable. What I want to do is I want to take a second to just kind of go through and show you some of the cool things they have on their website. You can start your own inventory, which actually, once I get these puppies saran wrapped and encased, I'm going to be setting up my own CollecOnline inventory of physical collectibles, including things like, you know, they have toys, and you know I got the toys, I got these Like Nastia toys, and these signed, autographed Like Nastia ornaments. So I'm definitely, what do you think, CollecOnline team? Should I be starting my own inventory? I think so. Unkzada, congrats. You hitting that 50th Pope. Well done. Oh, yes, you better bet. I'm so ready. Leticia, I got some solid... Check this out, Leticia. Boom. I got some solid collectibles here. So I recently got the chance to work with Like Nastia. If you don't know who Like Nastia is, let me show you. Oh yeah, why is this doing this? Weird. YouTube has been giving me some behaviors. So Like Nastia, she recently got the Guinness World Record for most subscribers on YouTube, and she's the highest earning YouTube contributor. This girl is a superstar. She is really a force to be reckoned with, and she's so sweet. She is a sweetheart. So that's how I got all these toys. So I worked with her, and their amazing team, they sent that over as a gift. Is that not unbelievable? Dub G, I got you. Let me show you. I want to make sure that while I'm here, I'm going to show you where that Pope is. So if you walk down this hall, go up this staircase. That's right in the middle, right? So you have the sign just to the left of that direction sign right next to room 3. You go all the way to the top, right? Oh, this is locked off. Okay, yeah, this is probably something in the future. You go all the way up. Oh, people getting down on this dance floor. Let's go. And then you can see this little bar here. How did those people get up there? How do you think that they got up there? You could do your little hop. You can do a little hop there, and boom. Here we are. And we can have a great view. Little smoke break. Oh, we're just all up in here. Let's go. And you can see this is a pretty typical event, but you can go up, click your get attendance token, and then if you go on app.pope.xyz, it's a website, or you download the Pope app, you can actually see all the popes that you have in your wallet. So they do management, they have inventory, database, search engine storage, security storage. digital rights management, traceability, copyright, and communication, private gallery, public gallery, of course, now Decentraland gallery, catalogs, networks, and blog. A digital toolbox for collectors and art enthusiasts. Well done. Wow, nearly 200,000. A lot of nines in there. A lot of nines. I appreciate that. 9,095. You're almost at 9K. 4 nines on Earth. 9999 on Earth. They're awfully close. Let's get them there. Come on, gotta drop that badge. But yeah, look at this. Look at this, people. Look at these. They got like really, really amazing coins. Like ancient coins. Arts, antiques, collection cars. You can see all the, they got collectors' computers. Cinema stuff? Let me see. Oh. Interesting. What's this? So it's like a movie prop here. That would be for the ultimate costume. Minerals and meteorites. My goodness. Gotta see this. Oh my gosh. No. I want to see. Oh my gosh. Alien rocks. So if you want to contact aliens, if you ever watch this show, Roswell. Ooh, NFTs. Let's go. They have an NFTs category. Let's go. I'm all about it. They're the first website to have, think about how important this is. The first website to have the both physical and NFT marketplace. Yep, for collectibles. Science. I need science. Penicillin? Oh my gosh. Video game consoles. Oh my gosh. Need to see. Need to see. Video games and consoles. Let me see. They got some throwbacks here. If you have a video game collection, then boom, here you go. No more running a GameStop, although their stock is nice. Transports. What? These lanterns. Somebody got their lantern collection. These buckles. Old documents. I can get excited about old documents. Medals, militia figurines, bottle caps, comics, magazines, and books, board games. I want to see the comics and books. Oh. Throwbacks. Okay, room 13. Olivier is there. Let's go over to room 13. Let's see, let's find our way down. Let's see, room 13. That might be upstairs. 12, 11, 12. Thinking maybe it's up here. 13, that's what I thought. Here we are. Excellent. Let me get my sound on. Olivier, where are you? Hello? We've fused. What was that sound? That means something bad's gonna happen. Olivier, are you here? Oh, there you are!
Yes, I am.
It is an honor. Thank you so much for curating this and breathtaking work here.
Sorry, Kevin, could you repeat?
Amazing work. I absolutely love this gallery and what you've put together here, and I'm curious to hear, your experience as a curator and doing something like this for the metaverse. What was your experience like, creating? Have you ever curated an event in the metaverse before?
No, Kevin. That's the first event. We first experience for us. We have made a lot of efforts to create it, and we are very happy with the work that have been done. And it's amazing the number of people we see at this event, and we are very happy to welcome everybody to the Karl Lagasse event.
Oh, it is amazing. I have to say, a lot of people, they come in and do a first event, and it's nothing close to what you've done here. Like, you really put in the finer details. Your team did an amazing job. Karl Lagasse, I mean, is there anything that you feel like people should know that isn't like immediately known about his work? Like, I feel like there's such depth to the art that he does, the sculptures, now that there's NFTs, like, what has it been like working with him? Like, tell me a bit more about him as an artist. Exactly, mind blown.
Yes, Kevin. We are very proud to have, a French artist, well-known internationally. He's doing an amazing job, with, the cryptogram that you can see, in this room, and all the paintings that he, you could see on the walls. It's a very good, it's a very nice job. A lot of people are very interested in his works, and for him as well is, of course, the first event in Decentraland.
Absolutely. I mean, there's many reasons why I could get excited about this, and I feel so excited to see. Now I'm going to be following Karl Lagasse much closer than I was before, because honestly, I feel like there's, from now what I've talked to and I've learned about from your team, like, this is just the start. I mean, Karl has big vision here, and clearly all of you are visionaries for understanding and seeing how to use this space. This was done very well, and I hope you'll join us up on the top floor for the dance party. What do you say?
Of course. Yeah, of course, Kevin. We will. we will join you on the upper floor, and we'll dance with everybody, of course. And if you see some people who have questions about the work, Karl Lagasse works, do not hesitate to reach me.
Absolutely, I can guarantee you I will get that, because a lot of people have already been asking me questions, so I will reach out, and I'm excited. I feel very grateful for the opportunity to discover this today.
Okay. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you. See you later.
Thank you, Olivier. You are a talented, wonderful curator. Sending
sorry,
my love
is
back.
the bronze sculpture, is that a real life
That is
object?
a real life sculpture, Mike. This is actually a physical sculpture that exists as well.
See, I'm a little ignorant. I know about the whole NFT thing and like how they can be real objects. Like I looked at the picture and it looked like it was a real bronze sculpture, and I was like, that's real. That's one of the real ones. So
Exactly.
that's why I asked.
CollecOnline specializes in inventory management for physical as well as digital collectibles. So secondary, markets like OpenSea, they don't really have the digital, whereas CollecOnline actually can manage physical as well.
So like, say I had, not that I do, but say I had 80,000 euros and I wanted to buy it. Am I just getting the NFT of the sculpture? Or are they like, or can he?
You get the physical sculpture as well.
How does that work?
You get the physical as well.
Okay, yeah, because that seems to be the value, isn't it? Yeah.
Totally, and you have all the paperwork and documentation around showing that it is really an original piece. So, and that's a big part of it. Like that's the hard part of physical collectibles, really.
Let me ask you something, and maybe a better question for him or the person selling it, but...
Totally.
So you can sell it not only as the actual physical item, but can you sell, like, pictures / like, NFTs of it as well? Like, how does that work?
Yeah, I mean, you could probably have other versions that are pictures of it that end up being minted as NFTs and sold separately, but each NFT is going to be its own asset. And probably one of those NFTs is going to have, like, the rights and ownership over the physical asset, like an NFT that would come with the physical. So like there would be different levels of purchasing.
Okay, that's just different. Okay, that's cool. That's the whole different aspect of it. That's
Totally. I don't think we've scratched the surface. I think it's all about discovering, trying, experimenting with things.
Bruh.
Love it. Do you hear that? Let's go check out upstairs. Let's get to that dance floor. Dude, this place is packed. My goodness.
Do you personally own any NFTs?
Yeah, what'd you say?
I was asking if you... No.
Yeah, people virtually own this land, and all this, like, everything here is pretty much an NFT. The land, the art pieces, all of it is, with exceptions of, like, this pole, right? This is just a 3D asset that's on the land itself, which is, the land is the NFT.
Right. See, my thing, like, I'm trying to, like, I don't have, like, obviously, like, all of it is an NFT. I'm trying to get in to buy somebody's art and sell it. That's the way I understand it.
Yeah, I mean, you can sell it, hold it, eventually you're gonna trade it. But for me, I'm more of like a long-term holder for, like, I like the high, like, blue chip items, like I'm talking about, like, really, really world-renowned artists, and as well as, like, the utility element. So when I can get an NFT that has something more useful, that can make my life easier, allow me to interact with people in a different way, like, that's why I bought land in Decentraland in the first place.
Well, for example, when you say get stuff that makes you like, how did you get all these? I don't know I don't know what you call them, wearables or just.
Yeah, wearables. So I got them going to events. I got these going to events. I got them by purchasing them on the marketplace, and I also made some myself.
By what? By doing what? You cut it out.
You can buy them on the secondary market, like they have a marketplace, market.decentraland.
Right, just outright buy them, and then you said you can earn them by going to events.
Yeah, so you can go to different events. Like on Tuesday, there's a scavenger hunt that happens called NF Tuesday that you can run around, find things, and if you get the most points, then you win wearables and NFTs. So like events like that, they can, you know, have opportunities like that.
You're cutting in and out, like I can hear most of what you're saying, but
sorry. Yeah, you can go to events and like there's like a scavenger hunt that happens on Tuesday, and at those events you can win wearables. And actually this hat right here that you're seeing on this fine gentleman here, Loic, and CollecOnline right over there, this is one of the wearables that, you know, that you win at the scavenger hunt.
This fella right here with the trumpet hat, that's what you're talking about?
Yeah, the giant Grammy hat.
Gotcha.
Yo, let's go to the dance floor. Let's take this party to the dance floor. I think now that we're turning up, I think we gotta switch to that night mode. Let's go. Maybe we need some different clothes. Let's check out some different clothes here. What are we gonna go for our nighttime vibe here for the dance floor? What do you think, y'all? Let me see. We can get a suit. I don't think I want to suit up. We can go tux. Sometimes the tux and I like this one right here. Oh, as a note, if you're on the dance floor, and like a dance floor that has auto dance, then you gotta step off for a second, or else it'll keep loading. So here we go. Ooh, I like that one. Maybe get my suit on. Oh, see, this is what happens. think I need to change my pants though. Change my shoes too. Actually, I wanted different pants. I want these pants here. Kryptonine. And look, we got our on-air sign. I think that's a little bit better. Let's go. Dance moves engaged. Woo! Let's go. Amazing. People, I have had so much fun here today. I'm so grateful that we got a chance to spend this time together. I certainly am going to be coming back. I'm going to be spending my time here exploring things a little further. So if you want to stick around here in World, please do. -51 103. I cannot thank you enough. Shout out to the CollecOnline team. Shout out to everyone out there who is helping everybody in chat learn and find their way around. If you have any questions, I will be in the CollecOnline Discord as well, so you can always reach out to me there. Thank you, Let. Thank you for helping me learn about what y'all are doing so I can teach other people about it. Crypto saying, how do you earn mana, please? Is that still useful to mine, or is it useless now? Can't answer that, but the best thing I can suggest is come join us on the Decentraland report. If you want to learn how to make mana, we know lots of ways to make it, but we don't have enough time right now. We got to go through this specifically. My next stream is going to be tomorrow. I'm going to be doing a stream tomorrow, so tune in tomorrow to the stream, y'all. Much love. Thank you for spending this time together. I'm sending you all my love and all my adoration. And Karl Lagasse, thank you so much. You're doing an amazing job, and I can't wait to see that sculpture come up in New York. I will be glad to be there. And cheers, a little toast to everybody out there, and make sure that you all get home safely, okay? No drink and drive. Oh wait, you don't gotta worry about that. All right.